The ocean is the motor that drives the climate of our blue planet. Like a thermostat, it maintains a temperature conducive to life. Like a lung, it exchanges carbon dioxide, oxygen, and other gases with the atmosphere. It is the source of life-giving rain on land and the storage tank for heat and CO2. For millions of years, Earth ranged from a sweltering hothouse to a frozen snowball. These swings in temperature were accompanied by changes in atmospheric CO2, the blanket that traps heat on our planet. Only in the past 800,000 years have temperature and CO2 stayed within narrow boundaries, the result of a finely orchestrated planetary system of atmosphere, ocean, and organisms. This stable climate allowed human civilization to develop from early hunter-gatherers to our industrial society today. Scientists look to the ocean, the largest interconnected system on Earth, to understand the great natural cycles of carbon and heat on the planet. Until now, it seemed inconceivable that a single species, humans, could disrupt this gigantic climate system, but that is the prospect we face. Over the last century, the ocean has been changing. It is getting warmer, sea levels are rising, and seawater is becoming more acidic. The reasons are clear. Human-induced burning of carbon-based fuels, cement production, and destruction of tree cover all release carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere. Over 90% of this excess heat has been taken up by the ocean, which is the good news. The bad news is alarming. As seawater heats, it expands, and land-based glaciers melt, raising sea levels, threatening 1 billion people living at the coasts. Tropical cyclones, picking up the energy from the ocean surface, may increase in frequency. Patterns of storm, rainfall, and drought shift. Species have to deal with changes in their habitat. Damage to human economies rises even faster. Scientists estimate costs of $1 trillion a year by 2050. As individuals, we will increasingly experience these changes at our doorsteps. But will the sea level rise or fall at our coast? How will temperatures fluctuate and rainfall patterns change locally? How can we keep our planet hospitable for human societies? How can we use scientific understanding to plan a sustainable future for all life on Earth? The answer is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and curtail our habitat destruction. But is this going to happen? Possibly, but we are still on the path of increasing greenhouse gases. Imagine we could soak up the CO2 from the atmosphere or fertilize ocean plants to take it up. Could we shoot mirrors into space to reflect sunlight? Could we seed cloud formation to reflect more heat? Intervention in the climate system appeals to some and frightens others. Many scientists feel we are obliged to at least explore all possible solutions. Luckily, this scientific exploration is done on computers. By putting our understanding of the climate system into mathematical models, scientists can simulate climate engineering without any real-life interventions. Do we need such alternative measures? Can we change our behavior, our economies, and turn the tide? Society, through informed debate, discussion, and participation, must make these decisions. Be part of that debate. Be part of the solution for the planet that we call our home.